Friends, my name's Corey, and I'm going to show you how you can use a Warden walk into a Pekka smash or even a Pekka Bobat. Are you seeing what is on my screen right now? Look at where that Warden is standing, and look at how he's reaching this multi-target Inferno. Queen cannot reach that multi-target Inferno from outside that wall, but the Warden can. It turns out using a Warden walk has some really big advantages over using a Queen walk. But it also has some things that you need to look out for. You're going to have to change your approach just a little bit to have success with it, and we're going to go over all those things in this video. First of all, we're going to watch this beautiful triple by Iron Man using the Warden walk into a Pekka smash. Now, I like Pekka Bobat better than Pekka smash, so when I decided to cook it up and start messing with it, start figuring out how to use it, I decided to use a Pekka Bobat instead. Check this out. This is exactly what we're looking at just a moment ago. Warden's going to be able to reach that multi from outside of the walls. Not only that, but guys, he can jump over the walls. If there's something he can't reach and he really wants to go in there, he can jump right over the walls. Now, one of the things to notice, he does not do as much damage as the Queen. Why did he get that early rage on the Grand Warden right there? A lot of that was to speed him up. All right, because he's really only taking damage from a cannon and a multi right here. So that rage was literally just to speed him up. So he is slower than the Queen, so you do need to keep an eye on that. One possible solution is bringing more cleanup than you normally would. Maybe on a Pekka Bobat, you got 4 or 5 wizards left at the end instead of just 2 that you normally would have brought. But he took out that multi. Queen would not have taken out that multi. And from this channel right in here, Queen still wouldn't have been able to reach that multi-target Inferno, so we got some amazing value. Also, now Grand Warden is definitely going towards that inner group, because once you drop all those troops in there, he wants to follow your troops, so his chances of walking around the base, when he's got a whole bunch of troops next to him, pretty slim indeed, because he wants to follow those troops. That's his main job, sticking with a group of troops. But we are going to go over the other things that you have to watch for, and the other things you have to be careful for, and the other ways you can take advantage of this just as soon as we get done watching this attack. I love saving that Stone Slammer for the Town Hall. Really no air defenses in that neighborhood once the Pekka Smash got through that area. My God, his Pekka Smash annihilated this base. If you would have used a Queen on the start here, you would have never got that multi-target Inferno, and he would have 0 healers left right now. You better believe that Warden walk at the start is what made this attack so powerful. It kept those healers alive by taking out that multi early. And guys, this base is wrecked. It's so wrecked, I'm just doing a ×4 because we already know that it is wrecked. So when I saw this, I'm like, man, that is really, really cool. First of all, you can look at bases with this type of design and obviously, you know, start thinking of a way to start a Warden right there where you can take out that multi on the way. But guys, I'm going to go hit some bases, and I'm going to show you the do's and don'ts, how to make this work, because it is a little different than a Queen walk. Seriously, the first lesson that I learned while trying this attack was you cannot treat it like a Queen walk. But that's okay, you don't have to. Look at this Pekka up top here, all right? This was an attempt that I did. I dropped that Pekka down like I was going to get rid of some of these buildings, start my Warden walk right here just like I would my Queen. But here is the problem with that. And don't worry, it's okay. There's a reason why you don't even have to have this Pekka down. Look at this. I get my Grand Warden down now, and of course now he wants to stick with that Pekka. That's what he was designed to do. And so instead of getting rid of this stuff and entering right here like I wanted him, he's ignoring the stuff on the right. He's attacking the stuff that the Pekka attacks. It's not working out, all right? So, but that's okay. You don't even have to drop funneling troops for him. I'm going to show you why. Next thought I had was, what if I use smaller funneling troops? And I'm going to give that a shot right here, and that seems to work. We got a wizard out on the left. I made sure to get the Grand Warden down first, so he's kind of doing his own thing. That being said, if I would have dropped a high HP unit over there, like a Pekka, Golem, King, close enough to the Warden, I believe he still would have gone over there and tried to hang with it. They try to hang with troops that have the most HP. He pretty well seemed to ignore a wizard and a bowler. But, honestly, I figure out that's really not even necessary either. You don't really have to funnel the other side of the Grand Warden. I'm going to tell you why, because he wants to stick with your troops. So if you have some buildings left up on the right hand side and you drop all your Pekkas and bowlers in on the other side, he's not going to go after those buildings on the other side. He wants to stick with your troops. That's what he was designed to do. So you really don't have to funnel him like you would a queen. Even though you don't have to funnel the Warden side, you still, of course, have to funnel your other side for a Pekka Bobat or a Pekka Smash, or, I mean, most anything you're going to do, you have to funnel that other side somehow. So look at this. I'm not going to use any funneling troops for the Warden. I'm just going to leave these buildings up, and he doesn't care about them. Doesn't care about him. Now the king is far enough away on the other side that the Warden is not interested in him. I don't know what exactly those distance limits are where the Warden will just ignore him, but honestly, as a general rule, I like to have him like on the other side of the base, not the far diagonal side, but pretty gosh darn far. And look at this, Warden's not going after these buildings. As soon as I dropped in these Pekkas right here, that's exactly where he migrated towards. He wants to be with those troops. So this is amazing. You can Pekka Bobat or Pekka Smash into an area that would have been a really tough entry for your queen otherwise, because the Grand Warden will pick off that stuff. He can reach deeper into the base to get that stuff, and then he's not going to walk around the other way stealing your healers like the queen often does. He will always migrate in to those troops provided you have them reasonably close to him. And guys, you're just gonna end up wrecking bases. Look at this. I'm waiting for my queen to grab something else over here. She grabbed one of those wizard towers, which means I can now get the freeze and bat spells directly down on this pair right there. And also have 2 more freezes left. The only thing else I really need down in the base at this point is that town hall. Use 2 freezes over there on that multi-wizard tower. Anytime I'm working through a multi and a wizard tower or 2 wizard towers, I plan on using 2 freezes to get through them just to be on the safe side. There we go, using that last freeze. Didn't really need it there, had plenty of bats, but was able to get 3-point defenses all in one freeze. Not bad freeze value as long as all the splash value in the base is already gone. So, there you guys go. This is, I really like it. I really like it a lot. Unfortunately, I don't think the level 20 Grand Warden at Town Hall 11, I don't think it's going to work there. All right, you need to have a really high level Warden, preferably a level 40 Warden. Let's go take a look at what kind of DPS he is putting out. Maxed out Grand Warden at level 40 is doing 253 damage per second. Just to compare, the maxed out Queen at level 65 does about 3 times that damage at 726 damage per second. Under Rage, a Grand Warden will do 708.4 damage per second. So under Rage, just a little bit less than the Queen when she's not raged. So the moral of that story is don't try super long walks. Make sure you bring some extra cleanup. This guy's got a bunch of trophies that I would actually really like to have. So I'm going to start my Grand Warden walk right there. Nothing's even targeting him yet. Oh man, I love it. God, I want to drop funneling troops for him so bad. It is so hard not to drop those funneling troops because I'm so used to doing that. There we go. Let him do his thing. All right, all right. Now I'm going to start the other side of my funnel right here. And trust that that Grand Warden will come over to those Pekkas. Cut in that funnel a little more. All right, guys, it is Pekka time. I put the Pekkas down before the wall wrecker. That way they tank for my wall wrecker and keep it going for a lot longer. There we go. Queen, oh baby. Sure enough, that Grand Warden has no trouble pulling right over there, sticking with all those troops. How much of these troops are actually going to go to the core? We're going to find out. Hey, there's actually, probably should have popped that ability before those eagle shots started dropping. My God, look at that core shot right there. Wow, this base is so annihilated, so super wrecked. Drop the bats down here. We got a nice little ring with no splash. Oh man, yeah, this is a dip. I'm just trying to grab some trophies. My God, yeah. I wonder if I can swag all 3 of these freezes on this. Did you guys ever swag stuff on farming raids too? I like to, anyways. Just like maybe they'll watch the replay. I don't know, but it is dip, so I mean it's not that big. Not a big deal at all. Come on. Get it! Not dropping freezes on principle right there. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, Grand Warden walk. It's pretty sick. I like it a lot. It makes it idiot proof. All right, when you try to walk into a Pekka Bobat before and your Pekkas get rid of the building that are, would otherwise draw your queen in, you try and funnel her and everything, and she still walks around the outside of the base. Guys, with this approach, that does not happen anymore. I'm super pumped about it, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it a lot. Ooh, baby, 36 trophies. Why do I care about trophies, you might ask? The reason I care about trophies right now, for the very first time in my entire Clash of Clans career, is that I was challenged by my buddy Echo to a Legends League battle, and I was like, yes, first of all, I'd love to do that with you. Second of all, you're going to have to wait for me to get to Legends, because I've never tried to get there before. I'm just going to do a quick summary, the things that we learned about the Warden Walk, because I'm probably going to be using this with every single Pekka Bobat I try from now on. He really is like getting a whole side of the funnel for free, and he follows those troops in every single time. But there's some stuff that we figured out that we have to keep in mind. First one is, do not try to funnel him. First of all, he doesn't need it. Second of all, it can actually pull him away from your preferred entry. The second thing we learned is he's a lot slower than the queen, so don't try to do some super long walk like you would with the queen. You will run out of time. But since you're not using those troops for funneling at the beginning like you would with the queen walk, you can bring those troops at the end for extra cleanup to prevent those time fails. All right, now another thing we took away was he has that longer range. He can reach stuff the queen cannot. That also has the benefit of keeping him further back from the defenses, so he's actually taking less damage than the queen would because he's standing further back, so less defenses are actually able to target him. That being said, do not set him down in an area where he's immediately being targeted by like 3-point defense. He works through him a lot slower. Even with the rage, he's gonna have a harder time surviving that than the queen. If you just keep those things in mind, those little differences, this is gonna, like I said, it's idiot proof. And I don't know about you guys, but I can help that. A lot of times, if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong for me. So having basically a free funnel, a free start to a Pekka Bobat attack, I'm gonna be able to start using this attack on so many more bases from here on out, and so will you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Now, I gotta tell you, I appreciate every single one of my viewers, but you who hang in until the very end of the video, you are my favorite. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, click right above my head and subscribe right there. And guys, check out the 2 awesome videos right on either side of me. Click on one of those and we can keep hanging out. I'll see you next time.